Hey guys, make vegetable soup with me, popularly known as edikaikong soup. We're going to use our water leaf, pumpkin leaf, dry fish, periwinkle, stockfish, beef. We're deboning our dry fish to make sure they are properly clean without any bone that's going to disturb us when eating the yummy. So the same goes with the stockfish. We're going to clean it up to remove every debris that is on the bone and every unwanted thing that is on the head, because we're using head of the stockfish. So as you can see, I'm cleaning it up. I've removed everything that I do not want there, and I will set it aside. Here's my crayfish. I've washed my pumpkin leaves, also known as ugu leaf, and I'm going to shred it. Now this is my onion. I'm chopping my onions and make sure it's properly chopped, and I'm going to add it to my beef. And when I add it to my beef, also I'm going to add some salt, some seasoning cube, curry, thyme, and rosemary, dry rosemary. Now I'm going to combine everything and set it on stove. Guys, please, when setting it on stove, don't add any water. As it's beginning to boil, water is going to be coming out of the beef, and then we'll put our stove on a low heat to allow it to cook properly. So when that is being done, I'll bring out my locust beans. If you know these locust beans, comment below and tell me how you use yours. I'm going to blend it with my crayfish and make sure that everything is well blended with my mini blender. So when that is done, I'm going to put it in the bowl and set it aside. Now my mini blender has done the job. It's working really well for me, and I like this, guys. It's really fine. So now I'm going back to my pot to check the water in the beef if it still have enough water. At this point, I'm going to add my stockfish and then add a little bit of water to my pot, because as you can see, the water is going down and I do not want this to burn. So now that there is enough water, at this point I'm going to cover it up and go prep some other things. Now I'll come to my dry fish and I'm going to clean it up by adding some hot water and salt to set it aside for some minutes. At this point, we're going to remove it from the warm water, and then, guys, I didn't show that part. Please, you have to rinse it out with room temperature water. Now that we're checking on the beef, the water is going down. We're going to put in our dry fish and then add a little more water to it to allow it to cook some more time, because at this point the meat is not properly soft. So we'll put in a little water so we can soften the meat again. So look at it, the water is little. So I was checking how the extent of the water I'm going to put. So now I'm adding some more water to it, but just a little though. Now I found out that my meat is good enough. I'm adding some palm oil, my onion, crayfish. Now I will make sure that the oil and the crayfish and the onion cook a little bit to change the aroma of the oil. This is optional. You can do it whichever way you want, but for me, I like to put my crayfish and my oil and onion. I add my pepper. I allow that to cook before adding my ugu leaf. I like to add the ugu leaf first, let it cook a little bit before adding in my water leaf, because the water leaf does not waste time to cook. As soon as I put in that, I'm going to just cover it and put off. So now I've added all my water leaf. I'm going to cover the pot so that the water leaf can melt. That's why it's called water leaf, guys. It's just melt and it brings the water that you need. That's the reason why we're avoiding adding water to the soup from the beginning, so that our soup will not be too washed, because the water leaf will bring water to the soup. Alright guys, so now I think we have done most of the thing. We're going to stir our soup together and make sure that everything is evenly combined. So by the time we combine all the leaves and the sauce together, we're going to add our periwinkle. For me, I like to add the periwinkle as the last thing because I don't want it overly cooked. So guys, the soup is ready. Look at it guys, it's yum, it's heavenly. I wish you could taste it, but I know when you try this soup you're going to love it. So please give it a try and make it in your comment section what you think could have been done differently and how you used to do your own. Please comment, subscribe to the channel and click on the notification button to get notified anytime we post a new video. So this is the end result of the soup. Enjoy. Thank you.